Hey everybody, welcome back. We are back,
What's happening?
and I am happy to be back. We are happy to be back. I'm happy to be sleeping in our own
We've
bed.
been back for a little over a week now.
Yeah, it took us a little while. We had some jet lag, and then just went straight back into work, like literally back into work. And
We're super
so,
busy.
yeah.
The
So,
Monday, the first Monday back that I was back was like non-stop phones and emails. Like it was crazy.
nonstop, yeah. And I just went right back into work
we
doing
we
containers.
arrived on Thursday,
Day before Halloween.
the day before
We got
Halloween.
the days all wrong. First of all, we left on Thursday thinking that we were going to get back on Friday. Why we thought that, we have no idea. And we ended up getting back on the 30th, so we ended up having to catch a ride by Uber. No,
No, we
rented a car. We rented a car. Yeah.
Yeah, we rented a car. It wasn't that much to rent a car for Sacramento. There wasn't like a fee to take it to Sacramento. I think they maybe wanted cars to be in Sacramento or something.
Right.
Yeah.
So we are doing a recap.
Yeah, recap of
our
month,
trip,
of our
you
whole trip.
guys, of our 1 month holiday. My goodness. I'm just gonna put this on this side. It was amazing, you guys.
We left Sacramento on September 30th, Tuesday, and our kids drove us to San Francisco.
Yes.
We went out to dinner at Original Joe's Italian
Mm-hmm.
in Daly City.
Yes.
And
my old stomping grounds when I was a kid.
Jay got a hamburger, but she thought she wasn't going to see a hamburger for a long time.
Yeah.
They were everywhere.
Yes, everywhere. And we carried everything in our backpacks. We both had a backpack each. I forgot, how big were the backpacks?
What size?
Yeah.
They're like camping kind of backpacks, but
there's a size 17, 26, something like that.
What size they were.
Big. They're big backpacks, and
they weren't the extra large ones. There was bigger.
Yeah, there was bigger, but it was plenty of space. And so we carried 30 days. Well, enough stuff to not enough stuff to last us 30 days, but outfits, interchangeable outfits. 30 days.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, today we're making this video, and it's the first time I've wore this sweater.
And it's the first time I wore this shirt.
And these were both clothes we took on.
Yes, matter of fact, my whole outfit, except for this green sweater.
No, seriously, I brought these pants and this sweater I brought with us.
Yeah.
And it's the first time I wore either one of them.
Me too.
Then, yeah.
Me too. I wore this shirt, which is so comfortable. It's a linen button-up shirt.
And the shoes is the first time today that I wore them.
Me too.
Since we got back.
My jeans. Val's in here with us because she misses us and she's spoiled and she thinks I'm telling her to come up here. No, I'm not telling you to come up here. You need to get down. She's so sweet, you guys. But yeah, so we are back. It's weird to be back without Hank, you guys, because, right before we left, he passed away. He just went off to the corner and passed away. And so, yeah, it's weird to be back without him here. And we didn't really get to mourn him very much because we were going on this holiday.
Yeah, it's like we were mourning him while we were gone.
Mm-hmm. We did. Oh, yeah. I thought about him a lot because, we weren't here.
Well, and then we saw so many dogs.
Oh my gosh,
there were so many dogs in England. Everybody had a dog.
And our dogs, these dogs that we have right now, are still puppies. They're just all still a year.
No, she's 2 years old.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. 2 years old. I can't believe
I mean, no, she will be in December.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, they're still like a year old. Still babies to me. So we left them with our kids. And yeah, things could have been better.
In England, everybody had dogs.
Yes.
And everybody brought their dogs to restaurants. They brought their dogs to concerts, which was weird and disturbing.
Yeah.
Because the dogs was too loud for them.
Yeah.
But they did.
Yeah. So we missed our dogs. We saw a lot of dogs there. We missed them.
Yeah. The restaurants would not only allow you to bring your dogs, it was like they wanted you to bring your dogs. They were like, welcome. Like, oh, thank you for bringing your dog, basically. Every restaurant had 2 or 3 dogs sitting around us typically in England.
Mm-hmm. And since we've been back, we picked up the girls, or goats, Rosemary and Strawberry, so they're back home. I had to sanitize the goat stalls. I didn't take any footage of any of this because it was like the rain was coming. I needed to clean out the barns. We're suffering from jet lag. We went back to work. We what else? Yeah, and I just had to get these stalls clean before I brought them home because there was a burrowing mite that they caught, and then we were assuming it's from our
It's an
barn.
eye infection.
Yeah, so they got a little eye infection. So the Tanya, my girlfriend, she gave them ivermectin, and she took care of them. So now they're getting their hair. Strawberry, she looks fine, but Rosemary, she's got some missing hair around her eyes. So now that's her hair's coming back, and so I had to sanitize the barn. I had to rake out everything, put it out in the pile in the field. It was a lot of work. It was it was a lot of
All
work.
right, so the goats are back.
And then I
They're
rebuilt
healthy.
a bunch of things in the stall.
Which
So
you
I'm
have
gonna
some
definitely
pictures for
show
them
you
too.
that. So we're gonna go through our
We were
itinerary.
talking about the bags.
Oh
We want to
yeah.
talk about what we packed.
Oh yeah. So
We
what we
packed
packed.
5 pairs of underwear and socks, which next time I definitely would pack more of those because that meant we have to do laundry every 5 days, which is like 6 times or so while we were gone. And we ended up washing our
We
socks and underwear quite a few times in the
hotel
hotel room in our shower while
because
we
they
took
had
a
these
shower,
drying racks.
and then we hang them on the drying racks to
Yeah.
dry. And they typically dried by morning pretty good. One
Yeah.
time something didn't dry that good, but it was fine.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's
And then we
the only
had
problem.
I
Yeah.
put like too many pants. I had like 4 pairs of pants. Next time I would do less pants and more shirts.
Yeah, I think I only had 3 pair of pants and 1 skirt. I had 1 nice outfit, 1 nice pair of shoes. I overdid it on the toiletries. I didn't need that much shampoo. Well, uh, that much hair product. I didn't need that much hair product. Could have gone less on the hair product.
It was heavy, all that fluid.
Oh gosh, yes. And what else? Other than that, I used
We brought a
everything.
towel each.
Yeah.
And we used Jade's towel a couple times, but we didn't use my
Mm-hmm.
towel at all.
No.
And we bought pillows while we were there. We carried those with us.
Yep. Through the train,
We
all through the whole trip.
Through the whole trip.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
brought mine home.
We bought them pretty much when we got there.
I ended up getting really attached to mine. I couldn't just leave mine there. So I brought mine home.
I left mine in the rental car, huh?
Yeah, you did. And now I was feeling bad to leave that one there. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. So yeah, we and I brought a sheet that we did use. So I was pretty good with all the stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty good with all the stuff that I brought, except for the toiletries. I probably would have got less, so I could bring home more souvenirs.
You mean like less product, hair product?
Hair product, styling aid.
Yeah.
Because you know, I was a hairdresser for many moons. All right, so
we're in San Francisco.
Yes.
Our kids dropped us off. We had dinner. We stayed at a hotel because we didn't want to travel early in the morning because the traffic to San Francisco can be ridiculous sometimes.
Yeah. Yes. And our flight was leaving at 7 a.m.
Our flight left at 8:15 a.m.
Okay, 8:15. All right. So we leave San Francisco. We switch flights in LA, and then we go
to LA and LA to Gatwick.
Yes, to the Gatwick Airport, where we ended up renting a car. And we ended up renting a car from Gatwick and drove how many hours? 3 hours?
3.5. Well, we stopped a lot. It was about 4 hours of driving.
Yeah.
3.5 hour drive. We drove past Stonehenge,
which I had no idea was on the side of the freeway.
We didn't plan on
stopping.
Our vacation didn't have those kind of touristy stops on it, really. So I didn't even plan on going there. We didn't even know we were going to driving by it. All of a sudden, we were driving. We're like, he's like, "Is that Stonehenge?"
Oh, I was like, "Oh my god, let me grab my camera. Slow down."
Looks like it. And so we took a picture driving.
I took a video.
We didn't even stop because we wanted to get to our hotel and the event.
Because we're chasing events. So our whole theme of the holiday was chasing events. And so we did we went through a lot of areas that were not visited by tourists.
Yeah, lots of places they were like, "What do you do?
Why are you here?
Why would you come to this place? Tourists don't come here."
Yeah.
Like, especially Americans, like they'd have tourists from local tourists would find,
Yeah.
But not
from California. So we ended up getting to our hotel, and we ended up going to, as soon as we landed and got our rental car, we went straight to get some food.
We were hungry.
And we had kebabs.
Was it Turkish or Lebanese?
Turkish. It was Turkish. It was so good.
Turkish food was so good. We had
so good
salad.
The goat salad, goat cheese
goat
salad, you
cheese
guys.
salad. It was warm goat cheese on top of a cold mixed salad,
And it was
and with
drizzled with
like
some sort of,
balsamic and
yeah.
maybe honey,
Mm,
and
so
with
good.
some pine nuts or something. I don't know. It was
So good. I'm sure I
so
could
good.
Google it and find the recipe somewhere because it was that delicious. So we're definitely going to try that with some goat's milk
And we have
cheese.
really good
Some of this
kebabs
goat
and stuff
cheese.
there too.
Mm-hmm. So that was our first stop. And then we ended up driving to the
Driving by
hotel.
Stonehenge, we went to the hotel, the Dartmoor Lodge, which was beautiful, a nice place.
So beautiful.
Really nice room, clean room.
Clean, nice,
The
very
food
kind.
was super good.
Food was delicious. We had a dinner there. I had a chicken sandwich. You
And
had
I
a
had
shrimp. You had something shrimps and steak.
yeah, steak and shrimp.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So good.
That hotel gave us a coupon too that we used
Mm-hmm.
for the room. If you on lots of the hotels in England and in Europe, if you book directly from their website,
Mm-hmm.
they'll usually give you like a gift, like chocolates or
Or a
$50
meal.
gift meal voucher,
Yeah.
or free breakfasts, or free
Free
breakfast
dinner.
and dinner. Some
Yeah.
of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
So that's
yeah,
a bonus.
so always book through their directly through the hotel.
Through the hotel. Yeah.
For bonuses, and it says it right on their website. You get this or whatever that.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes one place it didn't say anything.
No. No.
But
So then we ended up.
well, we went straight to the Volkswagen event.
So then the next day we got up and we went to the downtown area, to their little town, to go look for some costumes. But we ended up having a breakfast. So we ended up having breakfast after. So when we landed, we drove straight there, had dinner, and then the next morning we went to go and have breakfast. John ordered a real English breakfast, which consists of um,
Beans in a bowl, over a sunny side up egg.
Mm-hmm. Of your choice. Egg of your choice.
Was it?
Yeah.
Hash browns.
Mm-hmm.
A really nice piece of bacon.
Really nice.
And I'm not talking like bacon. It was thicker than our bacon.
Yes.
And it had a big piece of meat on it. And
yes.
They called it bacon. But it was way better than our bacon.
So good.
And then 2 sausages that seemed like traditional sausages. Mm-hmm. Nice big sausages. And then another sausage that was bigger than that one that was very bready. I don't know what kind of sausage that was, but it was very bready. Mm-hmm. Or it seemed bready. Maybe it was just extra fat. I don't know. That was probably a white pudding sausage. I don't know. Then, black pudding.
Yes. We had our first experience with black pudding. We didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
We didn't know it. We saw the gentleman next to us ordering it.
Yeah, and he had a side of some sauce that looked brown, and I said, "Hey, what's that sauce you're eating there with your breakfast?" Because I'm going to have my first English breakfast. I want to eat it like the locals do. And he said, "Oh yeah, if you're okay with a little kick, it's got a little kick. It's called brown sauce." So when the guy brought me my breakfast, I said, "Oh, can I get some brown sauce too?" And he's like, "Oh, that's weird. Americans have brown sauce." But I got the brown sauce and ate it. And it was like barbecue sauce without the kick and without the sweetness. It was like the most boring barbecue sauce you ever taste in your life. I don't care to ever
brown
taste
sauce.
It again. It wasn't anything.
That was our first experience with brown sauce.
And our first experience with black pudding.
Yes.
So this is our first morning in England.
Yes.
And we're having traditional English breakfast, which was our plan. Was let's see what they eat. And I asked the guy. It was a one-man show. Waiter, cook, everything. He comes out, and he's got like 9 tables in the place, And he comes out, and I said, "Hey, by the way, what's this black thing that I'm eating?" I was cutting it up and eating it with every bite. I was eating it with every single bite. And we were trying to
figure out what it was, and I thought it was a fried beet with
thought it was like some kind of
breaded
fried
beet. Yeah, it was delicious
with some herbs and spices or whatever. And and I'm sitting there. He's all usually when someone asks me that question, I like to ask them, "Do you like it first?" And I'm all, "Yeah, I like it. I'm eating it with everything here." And he's all, "Then I like to say, well, if you like it, you might not want me to tell you what it is. Because then
people
when
in
you
the
know
restaurant.
What it is, you might not like," and the whole restaurant's listening.
Yeah.
And the whole restaurant was the cutest people you ever met in your life. It was a whole bunch of widowed people, except for one like worker guy that was sitting next to me,
Yeah.
and one old guy that he was probably widowed too.
Yeah.
And they were talking, they so loving to each other, and so much shit talking to each
Yeah.
other,
Joking with each other
joking.
back
It
and
was
forth.
so fun
Yeah.
listening to them, and it was super. We were in, where were we in? Ashburton town. It was a tiny little
Tiny.
town.
Oh, so
We were the
cute.
only brown people there in the whole town.
Yeah. We stood out like a sore thumb.
Yeah. And I mean, people liked listening to us. Like we had the accents. Like,
Yeah.
oh, they're listen to those Americans talk.
Yeah.
And but they were so cute. But anyways, the guy says you might not like it anymore if I tell you what it is. Like you might, and everybody's listening. Like Jade said, everybody's just talking, is watching, and they're saying, don't find out. Some people
Don't
saying,
tell
oh,
them.
tell them.
Don't
You know,
tell
like everyone's putting their 2 cents in on whether
Yeah.
I should find out what it is or not. And he said, it's up to you. And I said, I gotta know what it is. And he's all, it's pig's blood.
Condensed down
Condensed
with
down, cooked
cereal
slowly.
and breadcrumbs and
I don't think
veggies.
there's,
Yeah, that's what he said.
oh,
He said there's some cereal and like some bread, like crumbs and
breadcrumbs or
some
something.
veggies, like all chopped
And it's
up.
like a patty, like that big.
Like a puck.
Like a puck. Yeah, it looks like a hockey puck.
Yeah.
Literally.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a hockey puck.
Yeah.
And you
And
just
he
cut it
ate
up and you eat it. And we had it again in Ireland. My cousin Fergal made it for us
I couldn't do it.
for breakfast. And
I couldn't do
Jade
it.
couldn't eat it the second time when she knew what it was.
Yeah.
I had one bite left when
He
he
ate it.
told me what it was. And so I was like, I started. I'm going to finish. You know, like, I liked it before. There goes my mouth. I was like, I liked it before, so I'm going to just finish it.
Yeah.
And he was right. It didn't taste as good. Once I knew what it was, it just didn't. It wasn't as good as it was before I knew what it was. Because I was like chewing, I'm like, pig's blood, pig's blood, pig's blood. Every chew, I was thinking that's pig's blood. That's pig's blood. That's pig's blood. That's
I just couldn't.
So it kind of just did ruin it a little bit for me, for sure. And when I was eating it at Fergal's, when Fergal ate it.
Little Val, she misses us. Oh my gosh.
I was
all the dogs missed us.
All
So
right, so
yeah,
where were
so
we
that
on
was
the
our
trip?
English
Yeah.
breakfast, and then we went to go look
We
for
went to Plymouth
some lederhosen
for
for
our party.
our
The party we were going to that night.
Oktoberfest party.
Oktoberfest
Yes.
party.
Went to Oktoberfest.
We went to an Oktoberfest party with Volkswagen Club. It's a Volkswagen camper club, which was hilarious to me because it's in Germany. It's the Germans are own Volkswagen and they're in England, but it's a Volkswagen club, and they have been doing this for over 20 years, and it's a huge event. Huge event. There was probably 30 acres, 20, 30, 40 acres. It's a big, huge park, and everywhere you went was hundreds of campers. There were so many campers there. And when we pulled up, the guy's all, what are you guys here for? We said, we're here for a party. And he's all, we're here for the Volkswagen event. And he's all, oh, you're just coming for the party? And I said, yeah. And he said, because when we pulled in and we parked, there was a parking lot, and we were the only car parked in the parking lot. Everybody else that was at that party was camping there. Yeah. Everybody.
We were the only ones that were not.
Yeah.
And the hotel was just right up the way.
So it was a Oktoberfest party, so we needed to get some lederhosen. So we went to Plymouth to a fancy dress shop.
That's what they call a costume shop.
Yep, that's what they call a costume shop there.
So we ended up getting our lederhosen, and then we got changed.
Nice shop,
we went straight to that event. It wasn't a shop. We ended up going straight to that event afterwards, and then partied like rock stars.
No, we went back to the hotel to get dressed, and I ordered the best fish and chips from our hotel
fish and chips
that I ever had in my life.
So good.
And it was the first time I ever had mushy peas. Is that what it's called?
Mushy peas,
mushy peas? Yes. Mushy or mushy?
Mushy peas.
Mushy peas. And those were the first time I ever had mushy peas, and they were the best mushy peas I ever had. We had mushy peas many times.
Yes, in the whole trip. Yeah.
Through the whole trip, and those were the best ones I ever had because there were whole peas in there, partially mushed peas, and fully mushed
It
peas
was
all mixed together
delicious.
and had better flavor.
I'm
And
a fan of mushy
I
peas.
would put the fish on top of the mushy peas on my fork, and then put a little bit of coleslaw on top of that. Oh my god, that was the best
So
fish and
good.
chips
Yeah.
ever. The fish was so good. Everything was perfect.
Everything was so good.
Little thin layer of breading on the top, like not that big thick
Yeah.
thing where there's no fish in there. It was like barely, like
It was
the
good.
best
Their
ever.
coleslaw is delicious.
Oh my god, all the coleslaw in England was so good. They put onions in their
Yeah. Everyone did it a
coleslaw,
little differently.
and yeah, nuts in there, stuff in
Yeah.
there, all kinds of stuff in there. But almost all of them had onions in it too. I love onions.
So good. So good. So then we went straight to the Oktoberfest party.
Yeah.
And that was amazing. I mean, the whole place was
Well, we
just
went there first just to check on it, and that's when you had the cider.
Yes.
We shared a cider.
Yeah.
Well, Jade drank most of it. I just had a couple sips of it. We went back to the room, got dressed. We went back to the party in our lederhosen.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Found a nice spot at the table.
Yep.
Which they had. Okay, so for the event,
because I wasn't sure. I was like, I don't know. They said people dressed up. I was like, let's go check it out first and see if people are dressed in their lederhosen. And then, I didn't want to be those one Americans coming in our lederhosen and no one else is dressed. So we went back. We saw people
everybody
dressed
was
up.
dressed.
Yeah, everyone was dressed. And so
even guys were dressed in the girls, and girls were dressed in the guys. It was just
so we went back to the hotel, and then we came back, and then
yeah, and so it was a big
and it was
tent.
Storming outside.
It was storming. The rain was pouring down sideways, this way, that way. The wind was changing directions. Our coats were hanging from a thing, and they were blowing everywhere.
I knew they were getting wet.
Mine didn't get wet. Yours did.
Oh,
felt so bad.
I know mine didn't get wet because I didn't put it up there. But that thing was just the whole tent was moving. Yeah, they had a live band. It was amazing.
The tent was probably 60 feet, 70 feet long, 80 feet long. Well, with the stage and everything, it was probably 100 foot long. Yeah. It was a long, and then tables, benches, picnic type tables, but heavy, all that ran continuous all the way down in rows.
Yeah.
And everybody was standing on the benches on the tables and partying and jumping and
cheering and singing. We saw proposals. Someone got engaged. I helped someone with their hair in the bathroom. It was such a great event. We had so much fun. We met some people that told us about a place called Cheddar. Yep, and that was a fun event. I had a little bit too much to drink.
She had 3 beers.
3 pints.
3 pints plus half of a pina colada.
Yes.
About maybe more. I just drank a couple sips on it, and half of it sat there. And like 3 pints, and then plus that half a cider earlier. Yeah, and that was that's all it takes for Jade to.
Yeah, because I don't drink.
To have a
I'm not a drinker at all. Boy, that was a tough night. And so, didn't do that at all for the rest of the trip, but caught a bit of a cold. We both got a cold. Probably got it from the airplane. And so.
Let's tell them about the park a little bit too. That event was at a beautiful park.
Oh yeah, a campground.
It was a campground. It's called the River Dart Country Park, and they had mountain biking trails.
Yep.
Walking trails.
Yep.
They had zip line. They had
hiking trails.
They had
a big pond big pond. So many different little activities. Park. It was beautiful. There were really so many people. They had bathrooms there with showers. Mm-hmm. It was great. It was such a beautiful, beautiful place. I wish we lived somewhere near there so we could go camping there. Wish we weren't a flight away. But
places.
There's beautiful places like that here as well.
That's really nice.
Yeah, it was nice. But yeah, you're right. There's places like that here along the coast. We just went to one not too long ago. It was beautiful. All right, so
different kind of beautiful, but beautiful.
Yeah. So that was great. So that event was fantastic. So then the next morning we got up and we were going to Neath to go to a food festival that we found out got canceled.
Yeah.
And so John went through and took video and pictures of the Volkswagens and things like that of that car show.
Going back and forth.
Yeah. So now we are leaving to Neath, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We drove It was like 4 hours to me.
I
No,
believe
three
so.
hours. I mean, it was probably 3 hours. It took us 4 hours probably.
Mm-hmm.
And we went straight there, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we did.
we went straight there.
We drove straight there, and so we went to the
We
food
were
festival.
The food festival got canceled,
Yes.
and we knew it was canceled on the way there. But we already had a hotel, and they wouldn't let me.
Refund.
I wanted to cancel the hotel and stay where we were at and go to the party. They had another party the next night.
Yeah.
I wanted to go to. It was hella fun. I was gonna go check that out. It was a toga party,
Mm-hmm.
which we had sheets.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
we didn't need to buy a costume for the toga party. But they wouldn't let us cancel the hotel room. So I was like, all right, let's go check out, see what Neat's like. We're gonna be there. And there was a farmer's market the next day, and there was another food festival that was in the next town that we could have gone to. But by the time we would have got there, we would only been like an hour and a half, 2 hours of festival,
Yeah.
and to be the end of it. So there wouldn't be anything great about it. So we didn't end up doing that. We just went straight to Neat.
Right. So we got straight there, went straight to the hotel, which is called the Castle. No. Castle Inn?
The Castle Hotel.
The Castle, which is super cute.
Super cute. The
cute
flooring
place.
was all
the plaid.
different.
Yes, very cute. So we went there,
and that was Saturday.
Was that Saturday?
Yeah, it was Saturday.
Oh, it was Saturday, huh?
And that Saturday night, we went to dinner at that place right across the street from the hotel, because the place down the street that we wanted to go to was booked out.
That's right.
So we went to that place right there.
Yep.
And the town was popping.
Yeah, it was. It was
like
cracking.
It was cracking. It was party town. Not USA. England. It was a whole street full of, there was bars and pubs and whatever.
Yeah, it was super cracking that night.
Yeah.
When we got there, and then just like that, the next day
was Sunday.
Yeah. Dead.
Ghost town.
Yeah.
It went
so
from the
crazy.
most cracking downtown to ghost town the next day, because it was Sunday night.
Yeah.
Everyone had work the next day.
Yep.
And it wasn't a touristy type place, so it was all locals.
Yeah.
But some of the bars were open. One of them had what I originally thought was karaoke. I heard some bad singing, and I wanted to do karaoke. I wanted to find a karaoke place.
Yeah.
The whole trip, I was like, oh, we'll run into karaoke somewhere. And the time that we ran into karaoke, I had a cold.
Yeah, he got a cold. My
sing.
cold. So horrible. So we ended up going to
the bar right across the street.
Yeah. So we ended up just hanging out kind of locally. We went to the marina, walked around over there, had some lunch, and then
we went to Swansea, and there was supposed to be a farmer's market.
Right.
And the farmer's market
We don't even know if
canceled.
we're pronouncing that correctly, by the way. We never heard anyone say it. We should have asked. But so we ended up going to this little restaurant in this
Swansea, SWANSEA. That's all one word.
Yeah. So that was good. We went to a little restaurant, super cute place. And then after Neath, where'd we go to from Neath?
Well, at Neath, we were going to spend that whole day there.
Oh, we went to the waterfall.
No, so we went first, right after Swansea, we went to the Abbey.
That's right.
Ruins. There was a ruins, a Swansea Abbey ruins that we went to. It's the roof, no roof's missing.
So beautiful, you guys.
You could see how big the place was.
Yes.
And Jade was crying.
Because it was just so beautiful. And plus, I never thought I was ever going to be there, touching this history. And so to see it firsthand and to actually touch it, it was amazing. I was just in the moment.
Years old.
I was in the moment.
And then from there we went awesome. And we dropped our laundry off.
Yes.
And then we had some time to kill. So I went on Facebook and I was looking at the posts where they canceled the event. Hundreds of people commenting on they're upset about it and they shouldn't have canceled and blah blah blah.
Yeah, that the wind wasn't that bad.
The wind wasn't that bad, and mad food vendors, like we bought all our food, and so a lot of people upset. And I wrote it on there, and I was like, I'm going to complain too. And so I said, yeah, we're all the way from California, and we drove all the way from Devon in England over here just for this event. And does anybody know, like, if anybody was stuck in this town for one day and had nothing else to do, what would you do? And a bunch of people answered on there. And one guy said, I've lived in this town my whole life. I was born here. I know it better than anybody that you'll meet. He said, and every time family or friends come to visit me, these are the places that I take them. And he said, we went and saw a waterfall.
Yep.
We went to a park.
Yep.
And we went to, that was all we went to. We didn't go everywhere, I don't think.
No, I think those are the only two places, which took up all of our time.
Yeah. Because we walked around this big, beautiful park. You remember what the park was called?
No.
Knoll Park, yeah.
Yeah. It was really nice. It was such a beautiful park.
There was, someone did a bunch of wood sculpting on trees and put faces in the knots and like a bird on the top.
Carvings.
And carvings, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hella cool. And
so awesome.
Big, nice.
A huge chair with made out of logs.
Yeah.
Beautiful park with
Lots
so
of
many
dogs.
benches. Oh yeah, England's full of dogs.
Full of dogs. So many dogs.
So many
beautiful dogs.
dogs.
Lots
Yeah.
of very, very well-behaved dogs. Like extremely.
Oh, and the bathrooms are so clean.
The whole of England has clean bathrooms, even in the bars and the pubs and
our experience.
Even the restrooms on the side of the freeway at the rest stops.
Oh yeah.
All of them clean.
So clean.
Weird.
So
the
clean.
People keep them clean. Like
yeah.
the people that use them do a good job of keeping them clean.
Yeah, which is really nice. Yeah. So then after Neath, we left Neath and we went to where?
Oh, well, we went to, from there, we went to the Warsaw Barton farm. Phil and Jane's farm.
Oh, yeah, but we stopped.
On the way, we stopped at Cheddar.
The town of Cheddar. Oh my gosh, this place was so stinking cute. You could see goats on the mountainside.
It was in a gorge. Mm-hmm. So that at the bottom of the gorge is the town, and it's literally between two cliffs. Mm-hmm. And there's a stream flowing right through the middle of it. It's beautiful.
Oh my god.
The whole town is beautiful. So old and beautiful and
so picturesque.
Just really cool. Yeah, just so picturesque.
So cute. I'm like, this is so crazy. A little town just chiseled out. Yeah. In the middle of nowhere. It was just so cute.
We ended up spending too much time there. We went walking all the way to the end, all the way back very slowly.
And I was emailing Phil, letting him know that, oh yeah, we're going to be there at 6 o'clock. Wow. No, we were there so late. It was dark by the time we got there. And the way John found this place, because we're driving, I'm like, how'd you find this place? And
well, we're staying we want to visit an event here, and we want to visit an event here. So what's something in the middle? So I literally went on Google Maps and I zoomed in on the middle between there. Then I pushed out towards the coast. I was like, oh, let's stay more by the coast. And I found a place right on top of a hill, right on the coast. I was like, oh, it says hotel. And I clicked on it. No website, but it had a number. So I called him and emailed him and booked the bed and breakfast. And he's all, how did you find this? Yeah. He's all, because you don't get many people from.
No.
And I told him, he's like, yep. That's how you find
that was so here we are.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hi.
So, hey Phil, hey Jane. So they were so nice. Oh my goodness. So
the farm is so beautiful.
So we're driving at night, okay, and the hedges are so tall that I could
you can't see the top of the hedge when you're driving at night. The headlights only point in front.
Yeah.
And it's like you're driving in a hedge.
Yes.
You can't see the top of it.
Maze.
Yeah, like a maze.
Yeah. And there's roads connecting.
And there's at some points it's so narrow that you could probably stop the car and stick your hand out the window on both sides and touch the hedge.
Touch them.
And then there might be a car, it's a two-way street. There might be a car coming towards you. And so you see headlights coming. And then if there's a wide spot, you kind of got to pull over and wait.
Yeah.
And then you flash the person and they'll come.
Yeah.
If you flash them, then that means that you're telling them go.
Yeah.
And if they flash you, obviously, that means, come on, you go.
Yeah.
And then when they get close, they'll flash again. That means thank you. And they'll always wave, too, and say thank you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my
And you're driving on the wrong side of the road and the wrong side of the car, and it's stick shift.
Yeah.
Because all the cars there are stick, all the rental cars. You can't rent automatic.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, you can, I think, but I think it's really expensive.
You're probably going to have to ask. It's probably going to be extra. But yeah, so we're driving down this road, and then we come up to the farmhouse, and it's dark, and there's no lights. There's pitch black except for the headlights.
And Jay's all,
And
hold
now
on,
we're
we have
like,
to
wait,
pay cash too.
wait, where'd you
No
find this
credit
guy?
card
Wait.
transaction.
And so he's saying for cash? Like, are you sure it's supposed to be back here?
She was all scared.
Oh, I was so freaked out. And yeah, I was so freaked out. So I'm so glad that Jane was the one that came out. Because if Phil came out, I'd be like, nope, nope, time to get back. Get back.
No.
Make you turn. We're just joking. They were both so nice.
Jade almost didn't want me to pull in the driveway. She's like, "Are you sure you go this way?" I'm like, "It has a sign right there. It says the name on it."
Yeah, I thought we were in the wrong place. I was like, "There's no way. There's no way." But there is a way. And Phil was telling us that there's people that come off from the ferry and just come straight there. Sometimes in the middle of the night, or in the middle of the or early in the morning. And he has like these little bungalows that you could spend the night in. You could rent the place out for a wedding venue. Such a cute place.
He's on the southwest coast path,
Yeah.
which is a popular path.
Yeah.
In England, and some people walk the whole thing, and I don't know how long it takes, but it takes months. Like they have to do it over and over on many vacations to do with the whole thing. People to finish it, and they'll come and they'll start at a different spot,
Yeah.
And so he's on a path there, and he's got these bungalows, or you can just tent. You can tent camp. He's got different prices for everything.
Yeah.
Or he's got like a lodge kind of hotel thing. We didn't look inside that one. And then he's got the house as well.
Yeah.
So if you stay in the house, that's bed and breakfast. You get breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
But if you stay in the lodges or in the thing, I think you're on your own for breakfast.
Yes, and you had to pull off your sheets and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then he gives you a little
for breakfast,
little paper, and it has to check off all the things that you want.
And I'm all gonna just check everything.
Yeah, we pretty much did, I think, almost. So that was so much fun. It was so much fun chatting with them and talking to them because we were the only ones there at that time. So it was really fun getting to know them. It was fun.
Really
I miss
nice them. Farm. They have sheep.
Oh yeah, Easy Care sheep.
Easy Care sheep.
Which at first I was thinking maybe Phil was pulling my leg.
Maybe he is still. We didn't ever Google it.
No, I haven't Googled it. I believe him. I believe that there's sheep that called Easy Care. I feel like I need some of these Easy Care sheep.
He's got enough chickens for themselves and their guests and stuff, and they've got a greenhouse full of tomatoes and beautiful land, a big huge piece of land right there on
so beautiful. Oh my goodness, it was straight out of a book.
The path borders right around there.
I'm sorry, I'm having a little bit of a hot flash. Having a bit of a hot flash again. It's nonstop. These hot flashes are nonstop. They're like all day.
Yeah, our first day there, after the breakfast, we went for a walk on the path, and Phil said it was about a 2 to 2.5 hour walk if you walked kind of casually, if you didn't rush about it. It took us 7 hours.
Yeah, it took us the whole day. We left in the morning, and it took us
because we kept stopping and
taking pictures because it was such a beautiful trail.
Yeah,
the trail was so beautiful.
And we went to a pub called The Ship.
The Ship,
a restaurant pub called The Ship.
Oh my god,
they had really good.
The food was so delicious. Yeah. We went back a second time because they had a menu.
And it was right in a cove.
For pudding.
It was right in a cove. And in the cove, the tide, while we were there, the tide was all the way down.
All the way down. There's a trail, like a little path. To it,
and we're like, look at all these boats just sitting on the bottom of the water. Like the boats would just go down, and they'd just be sitting on the mud. Yeah. And the water come in, and the boat would get water, and it's float again.
It was so crazy.
We hadn't seen that before because the tides over here, they don't do that much of a difference. Over there was like a 20-something foot difference down. It went way down.
Way down. People were parking their cars.
Yeah, down in the cove area.
Yeah.
And I asked the guy that we met, what were their names?
Colin and Sharon.
Yeah, Colin. I asked Colin, I was like, I bet you people get drunk or whatever, or just
and forget their cars.
Fall asleep for a nap.
Oh, yeah.
They said, oh, yeah. We've seen cars float away.
Float away, yeah. I was like, oh my goodness, I cannot even believe that.
They weren't locals, but they were local.
He grew up in that town. Like he said he visited quite often.
No, they went there every year for vacation.
Yeah.
For like 40 years or something.
Yeah, since he was a kid.
Yeah, since he was a kid. So he knows the place very well.
Yeah.
There's a family house that they used to stay in down the street.
Yeah.
And now they were staying in a new place.
Yeah. So that was so much fun. That was a cute little place. The ship was...
It's called Nos Mayo.
Yeah, Nos Mayo. The ship had such good food. The food was so good there.
We went back the next day
Yeah,
for
pudding,
pudding.
figgy pudding.
They had all kinds of different puddings,
Yeah,
and we wanted to try it, so we went back the next day for pudding on our
so
way back
good.
from wherever we went that next day.
Comedy show.
Oh no, on the way back from the Tavistock Goosey Fair.
Oh, that's right. All right. So then after Nasmia, so yeah, we met Phil, went to the ship, we went on that hike, which was so beautiful.
Yeah, on
So
our way
beautiful.
walking back to the house, we walked up a creek
Yeah.
on accident. There was a sign that said this is the way to
Yeah.
the place we
Footpath.
were going,
Mm-hmm.
and it said footpath.
Yeah.
And so we went in and we're like, this is a weird
Footpath.
footpath. And Phil
Yeah.
said that we could wear sandals on this,
Slippers. Yeah.
slippers on this.
So
I don't know about slippers, but we went the wrong way, but it still was going the way we wanted to go.
mm-hmm.
But we literally walked up a creek.
Yeah. I remember I'm like, there is no way I'm gonna be wearing no flip flops, no sandal shoes or slippers or anything on this trail. Oh my goodness, we were huffing and puffing. But yeah, it was so much fun. We finally made it, and it took us right there, exactly where we needed to be. Yeah, right, right
Going.
where we needed to be. And so that was good. That was, thank goodness for that.
Yep.
So then after we did that, so we stayed at
You
Phil
tell them
and
more
Jane's
about Phil and
place
Jane's at all?
for 3 days. We stayed there for 3 days.
Yep, we stayed there on the 6th, 7th, and 8th.
Yep. And
So
so
we're now a
then,
week into our
gosh, a week
vacation.
already. So then from there, we ended up going to the Tavistock Goosey Fair or Goose Fair, which everyone calls it the
Goosey
Fair.
Everyone
Yeah.
around there says Goosey Fair.
Yeah.
You-
And everyone knows
yeah,
this
everyone
Tavistock
knows
Fair.
about Tavistock Goosey Fair.
Yeah.
It is called the Goosey Fair.
So
It's thousands of years old,
Yep.
hundreds of vendors,
Yep.
and thousands of people. There was probably, when we were there, 7 to 9, 10,000, 10,000, 12, there might have been 10, 12,000 people there
Mm-hmm.
while we were there, for sure, in one time. And they probably get in a day 25, 35,000 people,
Mm-hmm.
maybe more.
And the backdrop was a castle.
The backdrop was a beautiful castle. And the carnival rides had no railings or barricades around them at all.
No
like
protective barricades.
You could just walk by
right
the
into
whirling thing and get hit in the side of the head. You could walk right up to the bumper cars. There was no fencing. You could walk right into the fence where they're driving. I mean, nobody's doing it because you're a dumbass if you do. But the kids' rides with the little cars going around in the circles or little trains or whatever, you could put your hand in there and just get crushed. Like they're just moving around and you walk right up. No guardrails. The big twirly one that goes up and down and spins like that with little fingers and the people are all sitting in it. Yeah. Was going up. I swear it was within 10 feet of hitting a castle. Like their feet were so within close. 10 feet. And you can walk right under it. In America, you can't. They have a fence around it. Where their shoes fall off, they got to hit people. There's people walking right under where the people are swinging upside down and twisting around.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
It's right up against a beautiful castle.
So beautiful.
And the castle itself has a market on the inside.
Yep.
That alone is a big, huge market that was beautiful. Like its own really nice market, just without even the whole festival.
Yes.
It was crazy.
And vendors, arts and craft vendors on both.
And they had an announcer guy, an old guy, and he had a really old English accent. And he was talking like in an old fair accent, like auction type accent. It was great.
It was such a great, that was such a great. We found out that there was also an animal area
that we never saw,
that we didn't see. That was a big animal, and so that place was amazing. And that's a place that we actually tried sweets for the first time.
Oh yeah.
And we found out
I had was that strawberry
smoothie.
Oh my god, it was
so good. Everything their sweets
don't have too much sugar in them.
Were so delicious.
Very light on the sugar. Enough sugar, but light on the sugar.
So we tasted these rose candies, and you can actually taste the rose.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Things,
oh my gosh.
The strawberry, the nut thing, you tasted the pistachio.
So good. So good.
Yeah. It seems like in America we put way too much sugar in all our sweets.
Yeah.
When Jade makes cookies at home, she'll make them with way less sugar. And then you taste the cookie better.
It tastes good.
Sweet.
Yeah. It's sweet enough.
Sweet,
yeah. Absolutely. So that event was amazing. We had such a good time. And then we went back.
The night before that, we went to the comedy show.
Oh, that's right. So before the Tavistock Goose Fair, we went to a comedy show. And that was so much fun. And I thought we were going to go straight. I thought John was taking us to the ghetto. So my understanding growing up is that if there's graffiti on the walls, you don't go into that neighborhood because that is not a good neighborhood. It might be a bad neighborhood. So I kind of stay away from those neighborhoods, kind of grew up in those neighborhoods and kind of just stay away from those neighborhoods. Essentially, you just never know. So here we are. We're going through England and he buys these comedy tickets. And I'm thinking, no, I think this isn't a bad neighborhood. I don't think we should go. We're not familiar with around here. Go to find out that's not true. No, there's a lot of places that just have graffiti in the walls that are not bad neighborhoods. It's
I
just
kept telling
art.
her, like, look at the people. Like, she was like afraid where I parked. I was like, a little girl
Yeah.
just walked by us
I thought we
with
were gonna get
nobody else.
pickpocketed, we heard all
Look
this
at those girls
stuff and
standing on the corner up there by themselves.
yeah,
Obviously, like, look at the people.
yeah.
What scary
A
people
lot
are you
of
scared of?
women and
Because
were
the
walking, yeah.
atmosphere with the graffiti on the walls was kind of making her feel like we were in the ghetto, you know?
Yeah, like we're in a bad
But I
neighborhood.
was like, show me one bad person.
Yeah,
Show me one scary looking person.
not one.
And then we got to the car, we started walking, and this scary looking dude starts walking towards us, but he wasn't scary.
No.
He was just a big old dude that could have been scary because it
Yeah,
was dark.
yeah. But no, it was not scary at all after that. I was
No.
just like, oh, this is just the way it is. Just has graffiti here and there. So we ended up going to the comedy show, which I thought it was funny, except for one comedian. We didn't understand his jokes.
Because he was doing local politician. He was talking mess about local politicians, and we didn't get any of the references. Everything
Yeah,
just went right over our heads.
yeah. So, but other than that, everyone was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it was funny because someone asked us and said that we got a couple Americans here at the beginning of the show,
yeah,
and they had lots of jokes. Other
yeah,
people had lots of jokes about America. So every time they did or Trump jokes or whatever,
yeah, yeah,
they'd always look at us like,
yeah.
"Are we offending them?" Or like, "We're not offending them." Like,
Yeah, you
they'd
can
see
go
us
ahead.
laughing, and then they'd realize. Okay.
Yeah, you can
But they'd
see
always
that,
kind of look at us nervously every time they did talked about
which was
America.
hilarious. And so that was so much fun. So then after that, then what? Then what did we do? So we went to the Tavistock Goosey Fair. Then we left Phil and
On the
Jane's.
way back from the Tavistock Goosey Fair, we stopped in Princetown.
Oh, that's right. Old prison. So Phil told us about a place that we needed to check out. It was a prison that had just recently been shut down.
Not only he told us to go through Princetown because that would make us have a better drive.
Yes.
And
Oh,
it was beautiful drive.
Beautiful. There was
Tavistock
literally
to
sheep just roaming around.
yeah, right on the streets.
Yeah. I didn't see no barricades or anything to prevent these sheep from going into the road.
No.
Yeah, but
it
people
was so
slowed down.
beautiful. Yeah.
So beautiful.
And I mean, just the hills rolling with the.
You can see the silhouettes of the castles
Yeah.
in the background. It was just beautiful.
drive.
Yeah.
Big and open.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah.
vast. It was just amazing.
But that's why we went that way. And he said, since you're going that way, you might as well stop and see the prison. It's pretty cool. It's a really, really old prison.
Yeah.
It just got shut down recently, but it had been active up until recently. But it was super, super old. And we did stop, and it was closed, but it was really cool to look at.
Yeah, yeah, it was
really. And we had a really good meal in that town.
Yeah, we did.
Nice, hefty,
a big meal,
meat and potato kind of meal, and it was
yeah.
good.
They had fish and chips. It was delicious. So we ended up going to that. Yeah, that was a cute little town too. No,
we didn't have fish and chips. We had fish and chips and cheddar.
Oh, that's right.
In that town, we had we both had like a roast. We both had different meals. One of us had like a turkey, and one of us had like a roast.
That's right.
And they were both big with mashed potatoes and different kinds of potatoes and other vegetables, and it was really good and heavy.
That's right. That's right. And then let's see. After we left there,
we went to Falmouth.
That's right. So then we left Phil and Jane's and we drove out to the Oyster Festival, which was amazing. And that was my first ever sleeping above a pub. So our hotel was in a pub, and we had a shared bathroom where the shower was on one side and the toilet was on the other side. But thank goodness we're the only ones. Yeah.
Like, not in our room.
Yeah.
Down the hall. On one side is the shower. Across the hall is the bathroom, just in case you didn't get that. And luckily, it was shared with the whole floor. Luckily, we were the only people on the floor. So we didn't see anybody else.
Yeah.
We think we had it to ourselves.
Thank
And the
goodness.
cool part is we had a key to the pub.
Yeah.
Like that's how you get in.
They locked the pub
They
up,
locked the pub up, but
it's a key right
yeah,
through
and you
the
access the pool
lobby,
table and
the chairs and
chair.
everything
Yeah,
like that. It's just the bar is locked
yeah.
up.
They had a fence across the bar, so you can't steal
A
the
door.
alcohol.
Yeah.
The door. Yeah.
Yeah, sliding door. And so that might be kind of loud. So yeah. So after that,
The bar was nice. The room, 2 different beds.
yeah, we think
They
we
were-
actually knocked the remote control out the window because there was no screen.
we never saw a remote control.
Yeah.
But if there was one on the table, it's possible it fell out.
Because the
We
TV
didn't
was
see
right
anything
next
down there.
to, but
Yeah,
the TV was right next to the window.
And the window was low.
And there was no screen.
We didn't need a TV anyways.
No.
That town was great.
That town was so cute.
Yeah, that town was so cute.
That town was so cute.
It was
yeah.
a really beautiful, nice, long road that went up the hill.
Yep.
Full of shops, like
Mm-hmm.
really nice clothing and sweets. And
The event was right
and-
across the street, so
and
that
the
was
event
awesome.
right across the street from where we were staying at a marina.
Yep.
And a really nice newer marina, and and the event basically was a big huge tent with a stage.
Yep.
With about 8 alcohol vendors and about 8 food vendors, and all of the food vendors were phenomenal. Like really, we ate at almost every place, and I saw the food from the other places. It was all really good food vendors.
Yes.
They had one, but they had no cooked oysters.
Oh yeah,
no
barbecue
oysters of any kind. No cooked oysters.
No
only
baked
raw.
oysters.
I
Yeah.
was like, how do they not have cooked?
And not everybody was eating.
Yeah.
The oysters.
We thought about setting up. We were there for a couple of days. We're like, in the festival, they're like, we set up a barbecue oyster thing. We pay for our whole vacation right here. But
yeah, because we went to the event 2 days for 2 days, and yeah, the food was delicious. The comedy show, the band was fun. The comedy show was hilarious. It was like a half band, half comedy show.
Johnny Cowling.
Yeah, that was really funny. He was hilarious.
Yeah.
And then we also
it was really weird. There was dogs. People brought their, like we told you, people bring their dogs everywhere.
So
there was always a couple dogs around.
I felt so bad for them because the music was so loud.
So loud. Why would you bring
right
your dog
there
to
by
a
the
concert?
speaker? The poor dogs. They just wanted to go home. I just wanted to tuck it in my jacket. I'm like, oh, come with me, little buddy.
But the comedy show was pretty hilarious.
Yeah, it was.
I
that
thought
was pretty good.
it was a comedy show. They advertised it as a comedy show, but maybe it's just normal there for them to add music. But it was mostly music.
Yeah.
And it wasn't funny music. It was just
regular music.
Well, it was American music mostly. It was like but it was good.
Like Beatles.
We had a good time.
Yeah, it was
Beatles,
good.
Beach Boys kind of music.
Yeah, Sweet Home Alabama, that kind of music.
Yeah.
We knew all the lyrics to a lot of the songs. Yeah. So that was good. So we so that was our oh, and that was the first time we actually tried one of those pasties. So so that was the first time because we heard everyone was telling us about pasties.
Everybody. We had so many people that was like, oh, have you tried pasties yet? We're like, what's a pasty?
Yeah, no, we never tried it.
So this is where now we were what? Fall month, October 10th. Yeah. October 9th, October 10th, and that's when we tried our first pasty. And had we tried one earlier, we would have been eating more pasties.
Yeah, the whole time we were there.
Because then for the next 10 days that we were in England, we were at quite a few pasties after that because we liked them a lot.
Yeah, we were on a pasty
Even at the gas station, we had a pasty, and it was delicious.
I even came home and tried to make a pasty. I think I can get it down.
It was pretty good. It wasn't their good.
It wasn't their good, but it's gonna get there. Yeah. It's gonna get there because I bought a tea towel that had the recipe for the pasty, so I'm gonna tweak it a little bit. It's gonna be delicious. So
then we went to a concert the next night.
That's right.
The festival had another concert that next night. Mm-hmm. Every night it had a different show. Mm-hmm. But we only went to the Johnny because the next night there was a Narina Pilot. Do you know if that's how you pronounce her name? Pallot.
Pilot
or Pilot.
I don't know.
Anyway, Narina. We went to a concert.
Yeah, and that was cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gal that opened up from the beginning. She had some lyrics
that were. She had a good voice. She had pretty good songs.
She had explicit lyrics.
Her lyrics were kind of disturbing sometimes. Not disturbing in a bad way, just Like she was sharing a lot
A lot.
about herself and her lyrics.
Yeah, they're interesting.
Yeah, that's a little sexual.
Yeah, a lot sexual. But yeah, and the crowd was not a young crowd, so it was different.
Yeah, they were kind of shocked, I think.
Yeah, I think they were too.
Yeah,
They were.
yeah,
But that was
but they were still very polite and cheered her very well
yeah.
and
But that was
supportive.
a fun concert, and we it was a walk
The
straight
place
from the
was really
hotel.
nice too.
Yeah, it
Like
was called the what was it
the
called?
the Poly,
The Poly. Yeah.
Poly.
It was just right up the street from that our hotel, and that town was cracking.
Yeah.
That town was cracking.
Oh,
It
that town
was
was cracking.
yeah, it was
They say
busy.
that they crack.
Yeah, I picked up that word, cracking. I like it. So then, after we went to the Oyster Festival in Plymouth, we ended up going to traveling 6 hours, you guys.
Yeah,
Six
all day drive.
hours. It was all day drive. We stopped. And the one thing I like about the roads in England, first of all, everyone's polite when they drive. If you have your signal light on, they just let you over and they drive a good speed. They
The
don't.
fast lane is a passing lane, and people only go in there to pass, and then they get right back over here.
Hmm.
Again, the fast lane, they'll just
They stay in the fast lane.
stay that speed, and they won't pull over here. In England, they all pull over, and
Yeah.
Ireland's really good about it too.
Yeah. So, and then they have these huge, like rest stops where they have the gas station. The gas
Hotel,
station's huge, a hotel, and they have a bunch of
usually a
little
good park
restaurants. Yeah.
area, or
Hmm.
playground stuff.
Yep. People to rest. So for you to rest, they encourage resting on the road so you
Yeah,
don't fall asleep
there's
behind the
even lots
wheel.
of there's lots of pullouts to sleep on the
Yeah, to
road.
sleep on the side of the road. They encourage that. And so that was the first time we went and we had our first Burger King. It
Oh
was
yeah,
a time when we were driving on the road.
guys, the Burger King and the McDonald's over there. We had both. We had Burger King once, and we had McDonald's once. When we went to the Burger King, Jade's all, "Where's the
Royale with
Oh yeah,
cheese.
where's the Royale with cheese?" I'm all, that's McDonald's, babe. It's from Pulp Fiction where he's like, "Oh, you know why they don't have a quarter pounder in England?
Yeah, because
It's
metric
because of the
system.
metric system.
No,
They call it a Royale with cheese." So she wanted to see the Royale with cheese.
no,
So where's the Royale? I said, "This is Burger King."
I don't
But
have
the
no
burger
Royale.
was really good,
Really
and they had
good.
really good
Veggies.
truffle
Yeah,
fries were really good.
yeah,
But do not get the garlic fries at McDonald's. You won't have the same experience.
yeah.
It was like fries with
With
the same amount of mayonnaise on top of it. I don't know
mayonnaise.
if it was garlicky mayonnaise, but it was gross ass
It
mayonnaise.
was disgusting.
Yeah.
It was disgusting. I don't even know. And I don't even know. It was so bad the first time I had to go back for the second bite to make sure. I don't
I
know
didn't even
why.
have
It
one
was
bite.
so disgusting.
Yeah.
It was gross. So yeah,
But the
don't order that.
burgers themselves, Burger King way better.
Oh yeah.
But than McDonald's. But McDonald's burger was
It
actually
was
really good.
Yeah.
Nice meat. The meat tasted like meat.
Meat.
It didn't taste like salt like here in America where it just tastes like just salt patty. It actually tasted like a good meat, like healthy
good beef.
meat.
Mm-hmm.
Like it tasted farm raised meat is what it
Yeah.
tasted like from a burger from Burger King. And it was I know meat. It was good.
Yeah. So then from there we drove all the way to the Lambs Hotel in where is that place at that we went to? Ellie?
Ellie.
Is that
Yeah.
the place of the town?
I think it's pronounced Ely.
Ely. Yeah, I think it's pronounced Ely. So where they had the Apple Festival.
Yeah.
And the backdrop for the Apple Festival was beautiful.
The
It was
beautiful
a
cathedral.
cathedral.
The Ely Cathedral.
And yeah, so
and this was one of my favorite events that we went to.
it was definitely one of my
favorite events. I liked the Oyster Festival. I really liked the Goosey Fair.
Yes. But this one was
know.
really cute.
Yeah, it was really cute and the crafters were good, really good crafts, and the food was really good foods.
Yeah.
The Goosey Fair, I did like it a lot, but it was a little more commercialized, I guess.
Yes, I agree.
Where this one was more arts and crafts and crafty food too.
Yeah.
And so that's what I liked more about it. It wasn't as big as the Goosey Fair at all, but the atmosphere was ridiculous.
Yes. And that was their first year doing it for 2 days. Remember?
Oh yeah, it was their first year doing it for 2 days. It was the first year that the Oyster Festival had a tent.
That's right. That's right. A lot of firsts.
Yeah.
So that was really good. And that was the place where I bought that apple cheese that we never tried.
Yeah,
The
she
smoked
bought a
apple
pepper
cheese.
cheese. Was it a
A pepper
pepper
cheese,
cheese and
yeah,
an apple
and an
cheese?
apple cheese.
And we started with that pepper cheese. I don't know why, but we did.
The
And
best for
we were
last.
getting through the pepper cheese, and then we left them in a hotel room
Gosh, in the
somewhere
refrigerator.
during our train ride. So I'm like,
Yeah,
we carried it for like a week,
yeah.
and still,
I
for
couldn't believe
we
that.
left it somewhere, never tasted it.
I was so bummed
Not a
out.
week, but almost
Yeah,
probably.
for a little bit longer than a week, I feel like. But that was such a cute event. And then that cathedral in the back, they had a beautiful garden. And in the garden, they had a apothecary, or how do they say it?
It was basically a health garden
Yeah.
where everything in the garden, the the cathedral during the war became a hospital,
Mm-hmm.
a temporary hospital, and they would cure people with natural remedies,
Yes.
with herbal remedies, and so they had a herbal garden in the back where they grew just whatever they
To
needed for
cure.
that, and so
Mm-hmm.
they still had that garden going
Yep. And they
as
had
an
little
example
plaques.
with little signs of everything of how it cured what
Yeah.
and
It
what
was
they used it for what.
amazing. Yeah. So I took pictures of all that because I want to know so I could plant it in my own garden what I can plant to heal what.
It was
So
a
that
really
was,
beautiful, and
it was
the
beautiful.
inside of that
Oh
cathedral.
my goodness.
Tell
It
them
was
about
amazing.
the glass.
Oh yeah, the stained glass. So many. So there was one area of the cathedral that just had a bunch of stained glass area, but there's one room that was filled with stained glass. And then there is monks or priests, would you say priests that were buried
Yeah,
in this cathedral as well. So that was quite fascinating to read all the different people that were buried in that cathedral. And then after that, oh my goodness,
and I
in the
heard the organ
restaurant.
play. And
Yeah.
they had inside the cathedral was their harvest fair
Oh yeah.
displays too, from
Yes.
like different schools or organizations set up like did different displays on harvesting tips and tricks and
Yep.
things like that.
Yep. So that was
Advice.
so beautiful. That was just such a beautiful place. And I liked that whole little town. That town was so stinking
Yeah.
cute.
Oh, we could have spent a week in that town or a month in that town.
Oh yeah.
Most of these towns we went to, you could have spent we spent one day, one
Yeah.
and a half days
One or
there,
two, 3 days,
and
something
we
like that.
barely see anything of it. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
and some of these places you could spend a month there and not see the whole
Yeah.
place. You know.
That was a cute little town. And then we
Yeah.
stayed at the Lamb Hotel, and that was a great hotel, right? That was the
Really
name of
good
the
food. Yeah.
good food, good breakfast, good
Yeah.
food. Yeah, so that was a good place to hang out at. And then after that, we left to Cambridge.
There
So,
was even a farmer's market. Remember that that was on the other side of the
oh,
cathedral.
that's right.
There was a farmer's market that we didn't
That
even know
we
was going
thought was a
on.
part
We thought
of
we
the
were like, oh, it's
event.
part of it maybe because it's on the. We're like,
No.
no, this happens every week. We just happen to happen at the same time, and it had hella arts and crafts and hella food there
Yep.
too.
Yep.
But I mean, the event was still really happening at
Yeah.
the same time, and they were both busy.
Yeah, both busy. And so that was really awesome. And then we headed off to Cambridge. My gosh, you guys, Cambridge was so was so amazing. The town was so cute. The
It's
the
a university town, college
the
town.
colleges were beautiful.
They're like castles,
Yeah.
and you're just walking down the road, and you're
Yeah.
like, oh, look at this
Harry
beautiful
Potter.
castle. Oh, that's a
Right out of
university or
Harry
college.
Potter.
Oh, what's this beautiful castle area? Oh, that's another
Oh
college.
yeah. Colleges right there.
All over the place.
All over the place.
Yeah.
Amazing. That was an amazing
And
town.
with big signs says students only. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you're like, oh, I want to walk in there.
Yeah.
Because you want to walk in there and check it out. It's so
Grass,
nice,
the
you know?
lawns were immaculate. It
Oh
was
yeah.
beautiful.
We went to the Cambridge Market,
Yes.
which was a
Food.
weekly market.
The food was
They
amazing.
had food from all around the world.
Yeah.
So many food vendors, so many market vendors, so many vegetables and fruits,
So many sweets,
nuts,
pressed fruit,
pressed drinks.
yeah, and vegetables.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mixed with their juices were so good. It would be mixed with ginger and strawberry and
they
like
were pressing juices and
so
making them right there.
unique.
This one person was so good.
So good.
And there were so many foods. I wanted to try
Everything.
Every event we went to.
Oh my God, the food.
We couldn't try enough of the food. It wasn't fair. Like we're only here for this amount of time. We can only eat this much.
Yeah.
You know, we wanted to try everything. There were so many different things that we didn't even try.
No.
And some of the things we tried were like, wow.
Yeah. It was, oh my God, some of the stuff was just amazing. So then after we hit up the Cambridge, that hotel was really nice too, by the way. And the food at the hotel was really nice also.
Yeah, and walking around was fun.
Walking around the town was fun. It was really cute. Then we headed off to, where'd we go?
The
Oh,
next
we went
morning we
back
went
to
and
the
drove to the
Gatwick
Gatwick Airport
Airport.
where we got the car from
That's
and
right. We
returned the
returned the
car
car.
because it is super expensive to take a car from some place and take it to a different place in England.
And
It was
drop it off. Yeah.
a big fee.
Yeah.
But
So
we took
we
it
ended
back
up taking it back.
and then we took a train to Victoria,
Yeah. And it
London,
took us forever
Victoria Station.
to figure out how to get onto this train from the Gatwick
We took
Airport.
the
Tram back
tram
and
the
forth.
wrong way.
Yeah, back and forth,
Yeah,
like for no
we went
reason.
someplace we didn't need to go. Came
Yep.
back. And
So
we were all
ridiculous.
confused.
So
And
confused.
the signs were in English.
Yeah. So we figured it out. So then we figured out where we're gonna go because we wanted to go to London to see the changing of the guards. That was something I wanted to do.
She's
So
like, we're
then
gonna be in England. We gotta see the changing of the
got to
guards.
see the changing of the guards.
So it's every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11 o'clock.
Yep. So we caught the train, went to London, and
Stayed in a hotel in
stayed in a
London.
hotel in London. And that hotel was really nice. Had a washer and dryer, full on
The
kitchen,
hotel
2
in
bedrooms.
Cambridge was really nice too. It was brand new.
Brand new. Yeah.
It was only open
The
for a few
Wilder
months before we
Hotel.
got there. It was a brand new hotel.
Yeah, that was really nice.
Really clean, nice.
Super clean.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's brand new.
Yeah, smelt new. Everything
we got
felt
lost
new.
in the hallway though.
Yeah. Oh, they didn't have our
We should
room
have
number
told
on the
them
plaque.
to fix the plaque for the sign.
We should have, because our
number was missing. Like it was one number wrong on the sign that pointed towards rooms. Like, well, our room's not that way. There's not on the sign, so it must be that way.
Yeah.
We go that way.
It was like a maze.
It was that way. The sign didn't include our number.
Yeah, for some reason they just missed it.
Someone was dyslexic or something.
Something. And so, and I'm sure we're not the only ones.
I know, but it was brand new. It might have been the first time that room looked
brand new.
Brand new.
Yeah.
We could have been the first. I doubt we were the first people.
You never know.
But no one else had told them about the sign, or they didn't know about it or something.
Yeah.
We didn't tell them about it. We forgot.
Yeah, we did. So then after we finished, so then we went to the changing of the guards. So so that was interesting. So we checked out of the hotel room, and then which was like a little apartment, and then we had to go find our somewhere to drop our luggage off. So because we
found
wouldn't
a
want to
place you
take a
could
place.
that you could do luggage storage.
Yeah, at a
And
mini
so it was
mart.
basically
It
a
was
mini mart. You just give the guy your bag
and
he watch your bag for you. And he was on the, he had good reviews on the website. So
yeah, so we just leave our bag there at a mini mart.
well, it's an app you can use to find places in Europe to drop your bag off in case if you're backpacking, you got a big heavy bag. You leave it and go do stuff, and then go back and get your bag.
Yeah, so that's what we did, and then we walked over to the palace, which was phenomenal.
Yeah,
huge, beautiful gates, just exactly
big
what
fountain,
I pictured, just exactly what I imagined. Huge, just big.
With the guards wearing the hats and
everything
red and the.
We watched the parade of the guards coming in and doing the exchange, but you couldn't really see much because it's behind a fence. And so after that, we pretty much left after the parade. And then after that, we went to go get our bags, and then we caught the train to go to Brussels.
Yep.
Then we went to Brussels. Oh my goodness. As soon as we got to Brussels, we went to, was that the place that we got out of the Brussels and they had the cathedral? No.
Brussels, we went to the hotel room, and then we went to the Grote Market.
That's right. Oh, I did not know what to expect when we went into the Grote Market.
She didn't even know where we're going.
No.
I didn't even tell her anything about it.
I had no idea.
We just like, hey, let's go. Yeah, and so we walk into the market.
Oh my God.
And I'm telling you, as we walked into it, I got goosebumps instantly.
Yeah.
And Jade was just like,
I was like mesmerized, like, oh, if this is a place where we're gonna get robbed, it is. This is it. Because you're mesmerized with the buildings.
You're surrounded by buildings all the way around. It's a big stone, paved area in the middle.
Yeah.
Where they have events and everything, but it was full of people that were just enjoying the thing. It was like,
and it was dark out.
That's why we went there, is because the buildings are all lit up.
Oh my gosh.
So it was so beautiful.
Beautiful.
Like just so
and the
beautiful.
decor, the detail in the buildings.
On the buildings just so crazy.
Yeah. Unbelievable. And that was just phenomenal. That was great. We had a good time, walked around the town at night.
Yeah.
And then
we had really good food.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was Lebanese food.
That was Lebanese food.
And it was, oh my God, so good. Kebabs and salads and rice. And that was the best. That was one of the best restaurants I've ever been to in my life.
That was, I wouldn't say my life, because I feel like I'm still young. And a lot of
more restaurants
ahead of me.
It was in the top something.
Yeah, it was delicious. Um, so then after that, after Brussels,
We got
we
up the next
left
morning.
the
We were
next
supposed
morning.
to go to market.
Soup. Is that the
No,
soup festival?
that's where. Well, we were supposed to wake up early, go to this. We messed up this day bad. We're supposed
Mm-hmm.
to wake up early, go to a market, and then go straight to the train station. And we didn't go to the market, which sucked. And we
Missed our train.
well, I booked. I paid for the wrong train.
That's
On our
right.
schedule, we had the time of the train we were supposed to take, but for some reason, when I bought the train online, I bought the wrong ticket.
That's
And
right.
so I bought the next ticket, and so we couldn't get on the earlier ticket. They wouldn't let us on. I can't remember.
We just missed the time.
Oh yeah.
We missed the time. That's what happened.
Oh yeah, they said we could get on it, but we missed it.
Yeah.
By the time we figured it out and everything,
Mm-hmm.
and then we got off the train early.
Yep, too
on
early.
An accident.
Yep.
So we had to wait for the next train, and we ended up missing a soup festival.
Yeah, because we got off too early.
When we got off the train in Cologne, there's a cathedral right outside the
Huge
train
cathedral.
station, and it's the most beautiful building I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my goodness. You just don't expect
I give that
it.
building, out of everything, all the buildings and castles and abbeys and everything that we saw,
That was pretty magnificent.
to me, that was the most magnificent building for sure. Was 100% was that cathedral to me.
That was pretty amazing.
It was
I have to say,
so tall and so intricate, and so overwhelming, and the entry door.
Oh my god, huge!
Like, I've never seen a door that big in my life. That's just
mesmerizing. It was just huge. The place is just amazing, and it's right when you get out of the
they're still fixing
train station. So that was amazing. And then we went to Cologne, and we went straight to see the Berlin Wall. Right? Was that in Cologne?
No, that's in Berlin.
Oh shoot! What did we do in Germany? Oh, we went to that food festival. That wasn't really a food festival. It was more
called
like
it the weekly food market.
Yes.
So we're like, oh, we're gonna check out a weekly food market, see what their weekly food markets are like.
Yeah.
So we walk all the way to this weekly food market, wherever it's at.
Yeah.
And we get there, and we're like, oh, this is great. There's a whole bunch of vendors. They were all alcohol. There was like 25, 30 food vendors, and you can just buy a drink and just walk down the street. Just leave there. There was no signs that say no alcohol behind this point. People were getting off the train, coming over, grabbing a drink, and continuing on their way, or hanging out.
Yeah.
And there was one food vendor at the weekly food. Yeah. Food was in the title of the event. There was one brat vendor.
Yeah. So
and I went up and ordered a brat from him, and I forgot that we were in Germany and that we had just left England, and so we had pounds. We didn't have euros yet.
Yep.
And everything we've been buying with card, and so I assumed everybody was taking card because so far everybody had taken card.
Yep.
But we had when we were in England, we got some pounds and put them in our pocket just in case someone didn't take cash. But there I didn't get any euros and I forgot. Yeah. And he's all, oh, I only take cash. And I said, oh shoot, like I got dollars and I got pounds. Like those are no good to me. And
so he gave us the.
So he just said, go take it,
broth
eat it.
Anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, he said, just have it, just eat it. And I said, I'll get you money, I'll bring it back.
Bratwurst?
It wasn't called a brat.
What is it called? Is it a hot dog? Like a big hot dog.
It wasn't on the menu. There was no menu. They just had one thing.
So we ended up.
They had fries. Yes. They had the sandwich.
And we ended up going back and paying him back as soon as we got done eating.
Yeah, and he was like, I told you it was on me, and I said, yeah, but just take it anyways, and he let me pay him.
Yeah. So that was our experience with that food festival, and then we went to the Linden Chocolate Factory and bought some chocolate, and that was. But we didn't get to go to their tour because we got there a little late. Yeah,
we woke up late again.
Well, the store didn't open up until 10, and then we had to get
we did get there when they opened, but we didn't have time for that.
Yeah, we had to get back onto the train to catch the next train to go to Berlin. So when we got
it's called Meet and Eat. So it doesn't have food in there.
Oh, Meet and Eat
Street Food Festival. Street food.
Kind of sounds like food.
Meet and eat. Well, it says eat. It doesn't say meet and drink.
Yeah. There's a lot of meeting and drinking at that event. So then after that, then we went to Berlin, and we went straight to the hotel, walked to that hotel, got an upgrade, which is put us right in front of the train tracks, which was
But it had a patio.
yes, it had a little patio, and that was a nice little hotel. I like that place. That place is
Yeah, it
really
was
sweet.
nice.
And the hospitality was nice
Yeah.
in Germany. All throughout Germany was
Yeah,
amazing.
very nice people.
We found out in Brussels they speak French, which I did not know that. I thought they spoke German.
Yeah, for some reason I
I don't
thought
know
they spoke
why they
German in
spoke
Brussels too. I didn't.
German.
But they spoke
Yeah,
French.
yeah.
We
And
couldn't speak either one, so it didn't really matter.
yeah, exactly. So
But we
then,
learned how to say hi in German before
yeah,
we went there, and they were like, "Hold on, they speak French. How do you say hi in French?"
yeah.
We had to
We're
Google
like,
it.
oh man,
Like, how do you say thank you?
right? So then we went to the Berlin Wall, which is awesome. Obviously, we went to touch the Berlin Wall, and it
Yeah.
was amazing. Such great history on that one. And we went there late, and then we ended up having a beautiful dinner that night too.
Iranian food.
Yeah.
By real Iranians.
Yeah, it was really
in
good.
Germany, but it was just like having Iranian food in Iran. It was hella good.
It was so good.
It was so good.
And then after that, I can't believe that. Then we went from Berlin, we got back onto the train the next morning, and we ended up going to
Prague.
oh my God, Prague for 4 days.
Yeah.
Is that right? 4 days. And that was so exciting because I was thinking, oh my gosh, this is great. I don't have to carry that backpack anymore. So that was awesome. And Prague, my goodness, all the places that we went through were all different, but all beautiful and unique. And Prague was one of those places. They had a 600-year-old clock, or at least over 600 years old.
Yeah.
That had everything. Had the moons, the time,
the sun.
Yeah, everything. The signs, all the
oh yeah, it had the
what are they called?
Zodiac
signs.
Zodiac clock on
yeah, it was such. That town was so crazy cool. Every window, there's all the windows had hanging plants. They had big tower of plants everywhere, live plants.
The whole town's just beautiful.
Just beautiful, yeah.
Just all the architecture kind of matches a little bit, and and just all the buildings are so intricate. And I mean, they had the King Bridge, King Arthur Bridge was so
King Charles
Bridge was so beautiful.
Yep. So that was the place that we took the boat tour. We got really touristy on that trip.
But we went there for a festival.
Oh, that's right.
The Signal Festival.
The Signal Festival. Oh my gosh.
For 2 nights, it's a night festival. For 2 nights, we chased. It's a light festival with lights and light art, and indoor and outdoor. You have to pay for the indoor, but outdoor they had 3D mapping on buildings, and that clock tower they had 3D mapping on it. It was sick. Yeah. And then they had some other outdoor free light things too that were pretty sick.
Yeah.
And they had a lot of indoor art exhibits as well, which the whole event was well organized, everything. We did a lot more walking than we needed to. If they would have had a better mapping system, we could have gone straight to things instead of walking around blocks the wrong direction. The blocks are huge out there.
Huge. And so confusing. Yeah. But, like a maze.
Yeah, the whole place. The day we were leaving, we thought we'd walked everywhere around that whole downtown area. We thought there wasn't a street that we missed.
Yeah.
We went to get our cab to go to the airport from the hotel, and we walked 1 block from the hotel. And we're standing there, and we're like,
I don't think we've
where'd
been
this
here
library
before.
come from? We haven't even been down this street yet. Like,
I told John, I was
we've
like,
been staying there for 4 days, walking a whole time. Yeah. And 1 block from our hotel, we'd never been there.
Never even been there. Yeah. So beautiful.
It was so confusing. Yeah, downtown. So the streets go in every direction.
Every direction.
Some streets are tiny, some streets are big, some streets are
so crazy. Yeah. So good. Such a cute town.
Fun.
Oh my God, such a cute town too. Oh, I loved it. It
was very touristy.
Yeah, very touristy.
Busy and touristy.
Yep.
From what we heard, there were some people there that had just come from France, and they said France was way busier.
Yeah.
They said it was nice to get there because it was like getting away from tourists, and we were like, this is the most touristy place we've been yet.
Yeah, for real. It was really touristy. Like all the other places were not touristy at all.
But I love the event.
Oh gosh, the event.
There was a whole ass exhibit that was closed.
Literally,
no person standing there.
No.
The thing was closed. The door was closed.
That you could see inside.
And it was a big interactive thing, and there was a little circle you could see inside. I'm like, why is nobody in there? So we walked back over. I'm like, forget this. And Jade's like, don't open. I'm like, this is supposed to be open.
Yeah.
So I open up the
John's like,
thing.
this is supposed to be
opened up the
open.
door.
Someone forgot.
And people were looking, but they weren't going in because it was closed. They're being polite.
Yeah, the door was open.
I wasn't polite. I opened that thing up. 10 minutes later, the whole thing was full of people.
It was just a little
having a
black
great time.
rope that went across, but the door to that little event,
they said a little stanchion.
Was open. The door was wide open, as if to let people in, and there was just
the door wasn't open.
There was no. It was propped open, and there was instructions on the door of what to expect inside that room, and it was all interactive. So thank goodness he opened it up.
Otherwise, nobody would have experienced it. Hundreds of people, maybe 1,000 people, had a better experience that night because I opened that door.
Yeah, so that was so much fun. So we spent 4 days in Prague. We took a tour bus. We took a boat tour.
We saw a marionette show.
Marionette show.
I love the marionette show. It was so fun.
Oh, that was
even though it was in a different language.
Yeah, that was really fun. And then
we put both of our phones while we were watching the marionette show on Translate.
Yeah.
And both of our phones were saying different things on them because they were talking fast. The Translate can't go that fast. But it was trying to keep. But between the two phones, we kind of got the gist of the story, and it was hilarious.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Yeah.
It was like a love story, princess and the bad
with
kid.
lots of comedy.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
And so then after that, the room was really nice too in Prague. Everyone was really nice.
And the river was beautiful. The boat ride.
Everything was the food was amazing.
The park that we walked to across the street.
The food was hard to find though, because there was a lot of kebabs. In euros.
And we looked at the Czech food restaurant places. That's one food we didn't try.
Yeah.
Because the menu and the ingredients just didn't look appetizing to us for some reason.
No, we had burgers there.
So kebabs and burgers there, and we had kebabs
euros.
There. And we had euros there.
Yeah. And then after Prague, then we left Prague and we headed off to Ireland. Yep. Right? To meet John's family.
We also went to a symphony.
Excuse me. Oh
this
my gosh,
opera lady started singing.
Oh my goodness.
As soon as she started singing, waterworks.
So it wasn't planned.
So
we're just walking through the streets and they were selling tickets because they were it was like kind of a rehearsal type of deal. And so they were selling tickets so the band can rehearse. So that's what we ended up doing. We're like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. We'll watch a little string quartet, or it wasn't an orchestra because it wasn't a full orchestra. But oh my goodness, they had an opera singer.
Bohemian Symphony Orchestra.
Yes. Oh, so it was an orchestra.
That was the name of it.
It was amazing. The opera singer had a voice that made everyone cry.
Everyone was crying.
Yeah. It just was so beautiful.
In the cathedral.
Yeah, it was just so beautiful. Everything
really
about
tall
it.
Ceilings, all beautiful.
Yep.
Like I never seen.
It was a church.
It was a church.
Yeah.
I never seen that much stuff on a wall of a place in my life.
Bunch of art.
There were fixtures. There was pots. There was paintings.
There was tapestries.
Were sculptures. There were tapestries. There was no spot on the walls or the roof or anywhere that
had art.
Some kind of art design on it. Was gold plated things just so
beautiful.
Much.
So much, yeah.
And if it was painted, it was intricate.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
It was such a beautiful place. And so that was a good grand finale.
I really love the organs, and one of the favorite parts was they had an organ solo. Mm-hmm. And it's behind you, so you can't see the person that's playing. They're like back in the wall somewhere. But they're playing and just the sound coming through the building. I just closed my eyes and just was absorbed in the sound. It was so nice.
It was beautiful. It was just beautiful. And then we ended up taking the train to what airport?
To the airport. To the Prague International Airport.
Yeah. So then we shot off to the airport.
Went to Dublin.
And went to Dublin, rented a car in Dublin, and then went straight to
Aunt Mary's.
Yeah, John's aunt's house, and stayed there for pretty much, that was our home base for 9 days. So
We
from
did leave and
there,
go to Cork to watch
yeah,
Fergal have a concert.
yep, his cousin
We did
Fergal.
we did go to Kilkenny to
Yes, Kilkenny Castle,
to
which
the festival to the Savor Food
food
Festival,
festival. That's right.
which was awesome.
Oh my gosh, the food.
There was like 250 almost 230 food vendors, I think it was,
Yeah.
plus a bunch of tasting food vendors. There's probably 250, plus the alcohol booth
Oh my gosh.
was. So you
Cooking
walk in,
demonstrations.
you could get drunk just off of the free samples just walking through the alcohol booth.
Yep.
They were giving you
Samples, good size
like,
samples. I didn't have
yeah,
any.
but I mean, you just one side of it, you'd be drunk. There was two sides.
Yeah.
It
It was huge.
I mean, I didn't do it. I'm just saying I
That
watched people
event
how big a drinks they were
was
giving
huge, and we were so lucky that all the events except for the one food festival that got canceled. The weather was amazing.
Yeah.
The weather was really nice. Even at
The
this
first,
event,
I mean, the weather wasn't nice at the Oktoberfest event, but we didn't care.
yeah,
We
that's
were
true.
in a
That's
tent,
true. We're in a tent. Yeah.
and it was the first couple of days we were in Europe was rainy, and the last couple of days we were there
Yeah.
were rainy.
But they weren't bad. Like during
Yeah.
the event, it wasn't raining at the end. It was like a little misty.
In the Kilkenny Festival in Ireland, was it the
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
And this guy is walking along,
At the food
and
festival.
it's cold.
Yeah.
And it's misting, like the water, the rain. It's like not sprinkling,
Like a mist.
but there's like a heavy mist coming down. It's almost sprinkling. And he's all, "Isn't it beautiful weather today for an event?" And I was like, damn, Sacramento, it's like the forecast of rain and nobody comes, let alone it actually rains, you know?
Yeah.
One time we had a year of Berry Fest where it was forecast to be lightning and storms and lightning all weekend long, and it barely sprinkled one time, but nobody came.
I know.
Barely sprinkled.
I know.
Not enough for rain insurance.
Yeah. And no one came.
I broke my toe.
Yeah, that's true. And so after that, so we went to that savory food festival, went to the
We went
concert,
to Cork.
Cork. Oh yeah. The Cork, was that little town? That little
That's where we
coastal
saw
town?
McCarthy.
Yes. That was a
concert.
cute little town, little marina town too, that we stayed at.
So cute.
That was
There was a guy, Sean, Maeve's husband. He's all, "Oh, you're going to Cork," and he said, honestly, you can spend your whole month vacation just in that town and not see everything you need to see over there. It's so
Which
much.
is so
And we
nuts.
spent one night there too.
Yeah, we only spent one night. Yeah, so that was a bummer.
The marina was beautiful and the sea was beautiful and
everything about it was nice. Yeah, the hotel, the food was nice too. We missed our breakfast. We missed a meal there. I forgot which one it was.
No, that was not that night, but the next night.
Oh yeah, we stayed at a different hotel.
Yeah.
And we forgot to take video pictures of this other hotel that we stayed in.
But we stayed in Cove, but it's spelled COBH.
That's right.
BH is V.
Yes. And that's where we ended up going to the Kilkenny Castle after the food. The next day we went back to the Kilkenny Castle, and we took a tour through the castle with John and his cousins. And that's where he got in trouble because he was lifting up the blinds, the blinds, so he'd get more light into the room.
And it was overcast outside, like full on, no sun in sight. There was no sun.
Yeah, and I was wondering, I was looking at the paintings because
it's like back and forth between rain.
I was listening to the tour. There was a tour going on.
And it was so dark in there, and they had the blinds
following the tour.
I was like, oh, a little bit more light in here. It's so dark, like a dark room.
Yeah.
And as I just barely start touching the thing, and I'm pulling the string down, there was no sign.
No, you're lighting it up.
Oh,
you're like releasing it, pulling the shade up.
Whatever, I was barely opening.
Yeah.
This guy comes running up. "What are you doing?"
He didn't say it like he just snatches it out of his hands and he pulls it down and he puts it back. And then John goes, "Oh, because of the paintings." And he says, "No, tapestries." And let me tell you, when Johnny got in trouble,
tapestries.
Me and his family scattered. we all went different directions. And I met with his cousins later. I was like, "Oh yeah, that's something that he's used to doing, getting in trouble." He didn't mean to. Didn't harm anybody. But yeah, we don't like to be in trouble.
They had some old ass tapestries they don't want.
To get on.
Indirect. Don't like to get on them.
Yeah. So that was so much fun meeting John's family. And then after that, oh, we went to
Well,
Galway.
before even that, before we went to before we went to the Cork for Fergal's concert, we went to my aunt Una's house and met all my cousins.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
not
met
all of them, but
all.
everybody that could be there,
Yeah,
cousins,
so many
much of the
cousins.
Burks.
Yes, so many cousins. I loved them all. They were so much fun. They
Yeah,
pulled out their instruments, they started playing after dinner. It was great. I just had the best time. And so, yeah,
it was really good to see them. And
it just so weird
we
saying it out
also
loud. The trip went by so fast.
we also went and saw my grandpa's grave,
Mm-hmm.
which I've already seen before because it was the same one as my grandma's grave.
Yeah,
It's the same stone, same spot,
yeah,
and they just added him on there. With their parents were on there.
yeah,
His parents were on there too,
yeah.
in the same spot.
Burial plot. Such a beautiful place. Ireland was so beautiful. The
It's a
weather was so it wasn't it wasn't nice. Now insane. It was rainy here that but it wasn't bad. It wasn't storming. We had some sunshine here and
yeah.
there. And everyone was very pleasant. It was such a I had
I've been
just
to
such a
Ireland for two
great
weeks and
time.
not saw a glimpse of the sun the whole 2 weeks we were there. We
Yeah.
saw sun many times.
Yeah.
So
It was so much fun. It was so much fun. It was hard leaving. It
yeah,
was definitely hard coming home.
Ireland was my favorite part of the whole
Yeah.
trip,
Yeah.
mainly because of family.
Yeah. Me too. I have to say yeah.
But I mean, obviously, we saw some really cool things.
Yes, the whole trip was just like a dream. It was so amazing and fun, and we saw so many things and met so many people. And yeah, it's going to be one of those trips that I'm always going to remember forever, for sure. But I
And
definitely want to do it again
in Ireland,
because,
my aunts Mary and Una took us to the castle too, where
oh
we
yeah,
did
we
that.
went to a castle.
We went to the
What was it called?
Athenry Castle,
That's right.
and then we had lunch at the old barracks.
Yep. Yep. Which was amazing. So much fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was such a great
and we
trip, you
had dinner with
guys.
some more cousins, and then Jillian.
Yep.
Then we had some dinner with another cousins, Adrian, and met his wife and his daughter for the first time.
Mm-hmm. Yep. They're
And then
pianists, and they all play instruments. His whole entire family, they all play instruments. The
very well.
fiddle.
Yeah.
His
Like
cousin won the Martin Short
Steve Martin.
Steve Martin Award. Martin Short. Steve Martin Award.
Steve Martin plays the banjo, and he gives out an award yearly. He got a
Yeah.
$25,000 check with that award too.
Yeah. Fergal won the
World champion fiddle
competition.
Yeah, multiple times.
Adrian plays is it the
Everything.
accordion? Yeah,
But
all
he plays
the
the accordion.
yeah. His daughter is a pianist. Is like
a prodigy.
Prodigy.
That's what we've heard many times.
Yes.
She's a prodigy.
Yeah, and Adrian's wife is a violinist. Plays the violin. Yeah,
He's
and
a
then Maeve
professor,
plays
the head professor at a university, and he has like a whole bunch of people that work for him.
Yeah, John's cousins are all very, very artistic in every way. Yeah,
well, Maeve's a music teacher too.
Yeah, amazing, amazing, very artistic, very artsy. Everyone's very artsy, hands-on. I love it. They were beautiful, beautiful people. And so that was pretty much it. And then we flew back.
Yeah, we only went to the one event, well, concert and an event in Ireland.
Mm-hmm. The rest of the time we hung out with family.
Yeah.
It was amazing. And now we're back home, back to the grind. So that was it. That was our whole, right? That's our whole month of holiday in Europe, our whole European vacation, which is so amazing. And then we found out throughout Europe, there's a lot of people that take 5-day, 5-week holidays.
Yeah,
that's not
pretty common to take. We're like impressed that we took 4 weeks because around here, people were like, "Wow, you took a whole month!" Like 2 weeks is usually the longest vacation most people take.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Wow!" I was like, "We deserved it. We didn't have a vacation since we can't even remember
for a long time."
And
nothing like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing like this.
And so we felt like we deserved it. We've been working hard for a long time.
Yeah.
So, and we like to travel.
And we just never traveled like this together.
No, this is the first
time. This was so much fun. And it's definitely a learning experience. I learned that I need to travel with food at all times because all I kept looking for was food. Like I just wanted thinking, where is the next place we're gonna eat? We need to go get food immediately. So I just had to remember to travel with food. And other than that, that was an amazing trip.
That chocolate was so good in Germany.
Oh gosh, the chocolate is amazing. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video because now that's pretty much an update of our holiday trip and
You want to talk about anything about?
coming back. Came back to a couple dead plants. Not too happy with that, but at least the house was still alive, and the animals. At least the animals were still alive, and they were definitely happy to see us. I I think they peed the gate. They peed
Oh
at
my
the
god,
gate when they saw us.
the dogs were so excited
So
to see us.
yeah, they definitely peed themselves because they couldn't believe it. And I know they were so thankful for us to be back. So, and I'm thankful to be home. It is so, I'm just thankful to be home. You know, there's no place like home, and we're happy to be back. So, hopefully, this encourages you to go on vacation. I don't know, but thank you so much for watching and hanging out with us and following us on this crazy adventure of a trip, uh, trip of a lifetime for us. And I hope we have many more. And so now it's just gonna get back to regular things on the farm, back to goats and work and chores, farm cleaning, and things like that, huh?
Yeah,
Pretty much,
I'm
yeah.
working on Berry Fest on the rainy days.
Yep,
And I'm working on landscaping on the not rainy days.
yep. And I'm pretty much working on the landscaping and the farm on all days.
Berry Fest is going to be sick next
Oh
year.
yeah, it's gonna be awesome. All right, so hopefully you guys can follow along on our journey, and
Because we got a lot of ideas from these events
yes,
that we're bringing home with us and
yeah,
implementing here.
yeah, which I'm excited for our event.
Yeah.
All right, so take care, be safe. This is a long one. Thank you for hanging out. If you've hung out all the way to the end, thank you. And if you like this video, please like and
You
subscribe.
could be our 1 millionth follower.
Yay! So take care, be safe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Peace.